Nearly 10 years ago, Google unveiled a product that was meant to revolutionize our daily lives, the Google Glass. Glass was a first-generation augmented reality consumer product that would allow you to take photos, record videos, send messages, answer calls, search the internet, and more, all from a pair of glasses. When Google first announced the product, there was a massive influx of interest and hype from consumers at the time. However, despite its initial hype and big vision, Glass was the biggest product failure Google has ever rolled out. With Apple recently introducing their own augmented reality headset, the Vision Pro, I thought we'd dive deeper into just why Google Glass was such a miss and how Apple Vision Pro will try to avoid similar pitfalls. I think there were three major mistakes that Google made with Glass. The first being they never really solidified a market fit or ideal consumer. What I mean by that is Google failed to really address compelling needs or problems for a specific set of consumers. Some engineers of Google thought Glass should be seen as a hip tech accessory, so early prototypes were given to celebrities to market in the hopes that the intrigue would drive consumers to happily shell out the steep retail price of $1,500. It was almost as if they wanted this product to be more of a fashion statement, instead of a never-before-seen technology that might change the way humans go about their lives. I mean, hell, they had models wearing them at New York Fashion Week. The interesting potential of Google Glass for small things like receiving flight status updates in the airport, taking first-person videos of you playing with your kids, and more, all got overshadowed somewhere between celebrities wearing them and consumers not knowing exactly why they needed them. The second problem was they never had an official launch date and failed to truly progress Glass from beta. Google never set an official launch date for, let's call it version 1 of Glass. Instead, Glass was released as an early prototype, still in beta. However, consumers had the ability to buy it if they wanted. But let's not forget, for $1,500. The beta version of the product had limited availability of apps, only a 2-hour battery lifespan, and lacked performance with things like voice recognition and response time. These limitations are typically expected from a product in beta. However, Glass was technically in beta for 3+ years, and Google never really communicated when a more polished version 1 would be available. Lastly, one of, if not the biggest issue with Glass, revolved around privacy. Google Glass, with its constant monitoring of your location and the presence of camera, meant that it could be recording or taking photos at any time without users even realizing it. Due to this, the product was banned at many locations, including theaters, casinos, and medical centers, where it could be used to record things illegally. The issue, though, Google Glass needed that user data that it collects using the various sensors to provide useful information to the end consumer, and that was not a trade-off that most people were willing to make. Now, shifting a bit to the Vision Pro, you can tell they are very conscious of the mistakes Google made with Glass. For example, they have taken extreme measures to make sure privacy is at the forefront of the product. Also, all of their marketing is centered around regular people using the product for everyday use cases, instead of things like jumping out of airplanes and walking down runways for fashion shows. Now, the price, of course, is still steep at $3,500, but I can see them pulling that down over time as they continue to improve the technology and costs of goods to make it. Time will tell whether the Vision Pro will be a big hit, like Glass was supposed to be, but early indications lean towards the Vision Pro is here to stay. And honestly, it's pretty weird to picture that in 10 years, there could be a world where the majority of people you see will be wearing up these beefed up ski goggles. Thanks for watching. The support has been awesome the past few weeks. I'm new to YouTube, so please let me know in the comments what you like and don't like about the videos, because all feedback's welcome. And be sure to subscribe for more content.